Foundation is the most complex show in terms of post-production of any project I've ever been involved in. On average, we have about 4,000 visual effects shots per season. The goal is to get everything photoreal, to get the spaceships to move like we think spaceships would really move, to get our creatures to have the same kind of fidelity that any kind of animal would in our world.
I have stories in me, many stories. Would you like to hear one?
Demerzel's dungeon and how she's been split into pieces was based on the idea that she can heal herself and make herself whole at any point. So the prison had to reflect that she could be kept separated by glass panes, and her circuitry was then sandwiched between them. And then on the outer slices was her human form front and back, and painted her circuitry onto these glass panes with LED lighting to make it feel physical. And then my team will go back in and will augment and give it that little bit of extra love to make it feel real.
We probably spend a couple of weeks coloring each episode, going through it shot by shot, trying to make everything as artful as possible.
It's a highly technical process. You can change the mood of the scene by making it darker and blue. Sometimes they're shooting over 3 days, which one day it's raining and the next day it's not. So integrating all of those shots back together with visual effects shots requires a level of intricacy and detail.
And then you've got sound. We've got a sound team called Sound Dogs who are incredible.
Our job is to help supplement and exaggerate a lot of the visuals that we're seeing.
I think just a little at the head, and then you're good.
This year there's beaches, and now you're dealing with waves and sounds that are clobbering the dialogue a bit, so you're trying to clean all that up. For Tyler's part and his crew, they're creating sounds of ships that don't really exist, creatures that don't exist. You're building a sound world from scratch.
And there's always a sense of discovery in this process. I believe that post-production are one of the things that really makes Foundation feel different and more cinematic than your average show.
I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Nice job, guys.
Only Empire commands the stars. Crush them now.
Shows forward.
I can't wrap my head around the craftsmanship on this show. The attention to detail is just extraordinary that you could only really get on a production like this.
The stakes are much higher in season 2.
The galaxy is countless number of planets, 10,000 inhabited worlds, so we see more of them this season.
I didn't think that it could get any more vast, and somehow, some way, the team has made it even bigger.
In season 2, the rocket takes off, and we've been having an absolute blast.
It's such an incredible spectacle, and I've never seen anything like it.
Empire had a reckoning.
I am so grateful and lucky that I get to be a part of this.
And I think we really succeeded in season 2, and it was a real treat bringing it to life.